Okay, thank you, host. I think stablecoin already becoming the default settlement layer in crypto. They are very fast, global, and programmable. And compared to traditional banking, they are much more suitable for machines to use. But for large-scale AI-driven transaction, they are not fully ready yet. Firstly, infrastructure is still a bottleneck. Public blockchain can get congested, and transaction fees can become unstable. And we know AI agents trade very frequently, so even small delays or cost changes can break a strategy. And secondly, stablecoins are not perfect stable. They depend on issuers and services and regulation. If something goes wrong, AI still a system will react faster than humans and may amplify the problem. And thirdly, compliance is unclear. If AI start moving large amount of money automatically, it will quickly hit regulatory boundary like AML and KYC. This part of the system is still not ready. So stablecoin are not are now a good foundation, but they are not yet strong enough to support fully autonomous large scale AI financial activity. Yeah, thank you. That's all I want to sharing.
Thank you, Faye. There are some great info from your side. So, Jenny, what's your thought on this?
Well, yeah, finally got the chance to speak. So yeah, I mean, I'll run down quickly from starting covering everything. If we talk about are we in the experimental stage, I would say yes, and I would say no, because like if I talk about the numbers itself in the research space, there are over 1.4, 1.5 billion transactions that are already being processed, which accounts for more than 40 million overall over the last 1 year. And we have more than 40,000 active agents, as we were discussing earlier with my fellow speaker partners here at the stage. So yeah, definitely we are both at a stage where we are still emerging and experimenting, but we are far from the average consumer standpoint where the consumers have started using it. So that's have been a problem. And if I talk about adoption in general, like big players like Stripe, Visa, MasterCard, all are launching their own protocols to adapt to this thing. And if we talk about the bottlenecks in general, the major bottleneck is obviously the security, because right now we are not that much confident to share or give the access of our wallets directly to the agents itself to operate for a larger sum of amount, because any logical error, because they operate on logics, and if there is any logical error overall, it can create a huge loss of funds. And other than that, we obviously have an interoperability issue, because every ecosystem or every infrastructure has their own architecture to accommodate, and agents don't really do well on different architectures overall. So that's why the interoperability and the fragmentation is already there. If I talk about stable coins in general, we have been seeing that specifically if I talk about USDC, like most of the on-chain agents are operating and using USDC. So the economy is really huge on the stablecoin side, and we're growing at a larger scale because agents can do transactions at a very small scale as well. Like in sense, I can make minute transactions, or if I want to do any on-chain trading activities, I can do that through my agents itself. Agents and agents can communicate. I can do my tasks. I can automate my tasks.
So, I want to know, like, what does a real AI in payment use case actually look like today? Like, what kind of AI in payment projects or a product that you would define that is trying to solve a problem and provide a real solution, not just future vision? Because I believe at this stage, that's what we are trying to, that's what we are looking for, right? So, let's hear from Carmen first.
Okay, that's a question. If it really can control our pocket and like financial seats, I think for myself, I won't let the AI agent to handle it. Serious, okay. And second thing is, if really these things happened, I think people still will control these parts because the risks nobody can take it. And second, the thing is, maybe we will choose. We can select it, right? We can handle this authority to AI agent or not. We can control these parts. If some pattern payments, maybe they can do it, but others people can still select the options, right? But for myself, I'm still negative about these things. Okay, thanks, host.
Thank you, Carmen. And Faye, how about you?
Hi. Okay, that's a good question. I would like to say, if AI can directly control funds, the risk become much bigger. It's not longer just bad decisions; it can turn into fast and large losses. So we must design clear boundaries. And here, I have three key layers. Firstly, permission control. AI should not have full access to all funds. Use tools like multi-signal wallets, spending limits, and whitelists. For example, limits how much it can trade per day or which protocols it can use. And secondly, build in risk rules. Risk management should be coded into the system. For example, max drawdown limits, stop loss rules, or volatility triggers. If the market became too unstable, the AI should automatically slow down or stop them. Thirdly, independence monitoring. You need a system outside the AI to watch its behavior. If something unusual happens, like too many failed traders or a rapid losses, the system should be able to pause sell or shut it down immediately. So AI should not have full freedom. Humans define the rules, and AI executes within the rules. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you, Faye. And Janish, could you also share your thoughts with us?
Well, definitely, if we talk about the previous question about the risk management, I can share some insights from my personal experience while running multiple agents. I mean, what I really do is like I reduce the single point of failure. Anytime if we have a single point of failure, it becomes a huge risk for any kind of monetary involvement. What I try to do is I restrict the decision making into multiple agents with multiple boundaries itself. Let's say if an agent is supposed to decide on one single thing, like if they want to pick up a trade or a task, but the other one will be the agent that will control the signing, the same agent won't control the signing and the decision making overall in terms of risk management and the boundaries itself. And if we talk about payment use cases, what I truly believe is like we are seeing end-to-end payment systems where we can just have to do everything without clicking the checkout page as well. I mean, I can just book my flights, book my tickets. I can plan things accordingly. Let's say if a big conference is coming up, I need to get all the things sorted out without me getting worried a lot about, oh, if I have to get all the things done by myself by leaving my whole work. I can easily give a task to the agent itself to select the best timing. If I have to reach on the morning itself, it can make the decisions. It can make decisions regarding hotels for the nearest locations. So lots of things are possible with the collaboration of AI and payments itself. They can take the decisions, they can share it with me, and if I approve, they can just make the payments themselves. So that's how we have been in a space where agentic AI has been powering real world payment systems.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, perfect. Thanks everyone for sharing. It's really great to see such active participants. That's good. That means it's a strong signal that the market is paying close attention to this space, right? So actually, our co-host today, Interless, they are building a product that is specifically for this scenario. Let's welcome them to share what they are building and the unique solution.
加密交易就上 Bybit，